I can just click and drag that. We'll bring it in directly into Iclone here. So once it's in Iclone, what I need to do is I need to actually bring a bone structure, my bone structure in. So I'm going to go to the folder here. I'm going to go to my dummy bone folder. This iProp dummy bone is included with our learning resource pack here. So I'm just going to click and drag that into Iclone here. And there we go. Okay, so that's all set up there. And now what I want to do is I want to actually take the, you can see the root node here in the dummy bone. I want to take the root node and I want to attach this to the bone structure. So I'm going to select pick parent and select my dummy bone in the scene manager here. And then what I want to do is select my dummy bone and just merge the two. And I want to attach this to the bone structure. So I'm going to select pick parent and select my dummy bone in the scene manager here. And then what I want to do is select my dummy bone and just we'll go into 3D Exchange here, import that in. It doesn't have a select X on my desktop here. You can see do is I need to actually bring a bone to is I want to actually take the, you can see the root node here in the dummy bone. I want to take the root node and I want to attach this to the bone structure. So I'm going to select pick parent and select my dummy bone in the scene manager here. And then what I want to do is select my dummy bone and just merge the two props together. So now they're a single prop. I'm going to add this to my content, press the add button in the content manager here. And I'm going to call this, we can just call it funky eye or something. Something like that. Alright, so we have our funky eye here. And now what I want to do is I want to take this eye prop with the bone structure and I want to bring it into 3D Exchange. So I can actually click and drag it directly from the content manager here. We'll go into 3D Exchange. Import that in, it'll replace the previous model. Alright, so now we have the, you can see the bone structure in the scene tree. You can see all the dummy bones here that we don't really need, but we need those in order to characterize our prop here. So you can see the head and the cylinder, that's where they are on the scene manager here. And for the cylinder, we don't really need it to appear, we don't really want it to appear actually, so we can just actually select that, go down to the material settings here, and we'll just switch the opacity down to 0. So we don't have to see that any longer. Right, and then the next step we want to do is I want to add in those blend shapes in the morph list here. So I'm going to select add. It can also be an OBJ. So what I'll do is convert to non-standard. Once I do that, you'll see the bone hierarchy appear. And that's pretty much all we need to do to characterize. We don't need to work on too much else other than that. And just press convert. And now the expression editor is available along with all those morphs. I'm going to select an upward motion. And the here, you can a little bit on this. You can see profile. I'm going to select is deep, so we can fool around with that. You can see here